Hello everybody, welcome back to your stream, and today in this stream we're going to be playing on some Minecraft, and we might be joined by Seth later, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We're waiting into the world as of right now, and we're also going to get the stream pulled up on my, what's it called? I don't even know what's called. There we go. Okay, so it's pulled up now, so we are now going to be streaming, and we're going to be fishing, and that's basically all we're going to be doing. We're going to be yapping a bit, obviously smoking, stuff like that. This is just something I need to kind of do. Um, you watched the last stream, you would have seen how much progress we've made in the sense of, what's it called, villagers and stuff. I mean, obviously Seth hasn't been over here yet, so he obviously doesn't have any idea what's happening over here. But I do have at least some type of idea what's happening over here. So yeah. What else was I going to quickly talk about really fast? I don't really know what we're all going to talk about here. I really might make this sort of a philosophy stream also until Seth gets here. Just mainly because I'm, for one, kind of interested in philosophy. I always like to talk about philosophy, and I don't have many people to talk about philosophy too. Not many people I know are very interested in anything like that. Don't, which doesn't really make sense to me. Because I feel like philosophy is like that belief of like what you believe. It's nothing else. There's not really a correct or wrong answer in philosophy. It's just whatever you believe. It's that's the kind of nice thing about philosophy. I feel like it is all just opinion. There's no like definitive proof or whatever, anything that we're saying. For example, like I can have a philosophical take that says all humans are bad, but once again, there's no proof for the fact that all humans are bad. I'm just saying that. Um, and yeah, like that type of stuff. Like that's like philosophy, and I don't understand like why people don't like it. Sitting there and saying it's kind of a subject that you really can't be wrong on. The only way you're wrong is if you don't have an opinion, because it's that you're just lying to everybody. No offense or nothing. I feel like a lot of people have opinions on stuff in philosophy. It's just I feel like a lot of people are very scared to share them, and not even like let me sit there and say this. Let me rephrase this really fast. Not exactly scared, but they just seem like they don't really like to, out of like I guess like nervousness that they'll get judged. But that's the whole thing behind it is you can't really worry about that type of stuff. Um, Whenever you're especially like doing philosophy and stuff, I had to sit there and say, who cares if you're going to get judged? Bro, the people that wrote philosophy, like Friedrich Nietzsche, fucking Machiavelli, all those people got so heavily judged for what they were writing at the time. People didn't like what they were writing because, for one, it really did actually point out a lot of the stuff that society at the time had wrong with them. I mean, who wants to be told that they are wrong? Like, nobody. But that's the whole thing behind Friedrich Nietzsche's is he wasn't having none of that. He was like, you guys are, well, not Friedrich Nietzsche's. I would say, like, just different philosophers, like Plato. Plato is a great example of that. I think Plato is like one of those philosophers that was like, yeah, no, you guys are doing this all wrong. There's definitely better ways of doing this. And I'm not saying like he was like that for every single thing, but he was like that for a lot of things. Like I mean, he criticized. I think it was either. Is my game about to blue screen? No, no blue screen. But the whole thing behind it is it's like those types of people. Is my game really about to go lag out? Come on now. I restarted my PC before this. Yeah. Well, I think we're out to the fishing spot. I'm gonna take off my shield. Okay, but now this is like where we're gonna be fishing at. But to be honest, I don't think you can worry as much about that certain side stuff. Some things are just not meant to be controlled always, and that's one thing about that is you really can't control the opinions of others on you. But yeah, that's kind of all I really had to say here. But how's everybody's days going? I mean, my day's going pretty good. And cast near these squids actually. It has this deep rooted idea that if there's mobs underneath the water, your fishing is faster. Never actually looked it up or not, but it's just always been my assumption. I don't know why. I know it's probably not actually real, but I might as well try it. Might as well see if it works. If it does, money. Money, 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 money. But dude, this has been such a crazy world. I can't wait to start up a hardcore world. We're definitely gonna die in it. Like, I wonder who's gonna die first though. Is that's the real question. Man, casting a fishing pole, reeling it right back in. Casting, reeling it. Or would I just get there? I actually know what I got there. Um, but yeah, we're just kind of fishing to be honest, just to also try to get some maybe enchantment books one day. Because enchantment books would be nice as shit, bro. But I think probably for Friday's stream, if we get this done, we're probably gonna do some other stuff in the world. But I don't know if I'll even get anything of this done. I wonder if Seth's actually gonna join us or not. I might text him, ask him, like, "Yo, you joining?" Because that'd be actually cool. Boom. Fish after fish is being caught, my boy. Bing. Come on, boy. Let's get some more fish. Come on, fish. Fish! But also another whole thing behind it is I kind of do feel like Machiavelli and Friedrich Nietzsche kind of probably had like closer to the same outlook on life. Mainly because both were more of a like, well, okay, not the same. Well, yeah, I could say the same outlook, but with like two different like opinions on it. I think because I feel like Friedrich Nietzsche the more took to the idea that all men are bad, but Machiavelli more took the idea of you should strengthen yourself because you can also be just as like terrible as these people can be. And I think with that idea and everything, those are like two majorly different ideas, but they kind of do work together in order to kind of create a one major like fundamental idea, I think. Of like if you follow Machiavellism and you will be a oh, what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Ooh, feather falling. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We got feather falling 4. But I feel like if you kind of follow Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy and also what's called Machiavelli's philosophy, I feel like you could become a relatively not a good person. I'm not going to sit there and say a good person, but you will probably become some type of a powerful person in the world. Just mainly because both of those philosophies kind of, I guess, kind of go together, but kind of don't at the same time. Because if you're able to realize how like actually terrible people really actually are in this world and kind of realize like a lot of people are out to benefit themselves, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, even if you probably don't realize that it's benefiting yourself or whatever, you are mainly a good person because it benefits you. And it might not benefit you in the way of like a wealth or whatever, but you do try to feel better about yourself if you like, for example, do something nice for someone. Now, not always. Some people aren't like that. And once again, those people that aren't like that aren't actually doing good things to benefit themselves. They're doing good things to, just be a good person. But if you get dopamine from the fact that you help people, you're kind of doing that to your own self benefit. And I'm not saying there and saying like you shouldn't do good things or anything, but you kind of have to take the realization that a lot of the things that people do is inherently for self benefit, not really much else. And that's what Machiavelli and Friedrich Nietzsche was really pointing out in their philosophy is people do everything in order to benefit themselves. Um, I think though on the other hand, like Plato and Aristotle are interesting because those were more like talking about like the fucked up times that they lived in, about how dumb people were at their times. Not really even dumb, because once again, you're talking about like 400 BC. I mean, we're talking about like democracy here. Like that's what Plato was always was talking about for a little bit in his life, like closer to the end, was that democracy had its flaws, but it was a better system than what they had. But a lot of people, I think, sit there and criticize Plato on that part of his opinion on democracy. But then again, though, he was kind of watching his, I think his, yeah, no, his friend legitimately got basically killed because of that shit. I mean, he like I think he criticized democracy, and from that, the masses just basically killed his fucking friend. So I kind of get the reason he would be against democracy, and he was also the guy. And I guess going back to Friedrich Nietzsche's, those were the two people that were always talking about how if stupid people were able to thrive in society, society will almost always fall to the stupidity of the man, not the ruthless man. And I don't know how true that really is because I feel like a ruthless man is able to get that power through the stupid people in the world. Just saying. I'm just saying. I think powerful people come about because stupid people in the world can't critically think for themselves normally and normally just listen to whatever the fucking politician on TV says to them. And that's like a major issue, even in today's world. And obviously, it was a major issue probably even back then because once again, Plato did write about it. Aristotle, on the other hand, Aristotle was more the guy that came up with like logical stuff, I think, in which him and Plato's philosophy kind of go together just because they're from the same time, and also they're from the same area. Well, not area, but technically like area of the world. They weren't from like the same city or anything, but they were from like Greece, and so both kind of have some type of connection to each other, I guess. But their philosophies are kind of different. I would have to sit there and say because, like, for example, like Aristotle. I mean, that guy was more about like friendships, love, talking about that type of stuff, like more stuff like what humans actually feel, rather than like wait, what did I just get? Rather than like government and stuff like that. That was more of that guy's philosophy. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It's just like different stuff like that. You just kind of like need to like more take the realization of like, uh, oh shit, Seth just texted me, brother, still out. You all good? I'm talking about philosophy. I'm yapping about philosophy. Yeah, I love, dude. This is like one of my favorite things to talk about. Also, by the way, chat. Oh shit. But I don't know if Seth will be joining. Saying that he did just text me that. But the whole thing behind it is I do really feel like what's his name? Aristotle. Like I made a video about the three different types of friendships. I just posted that actually on TikTok out of hopes to get views on it, which no. No. But hey, it is what it is. And honestly, though, I also seen like another opinion on philosophy the other day, talking about how like philosophy is probably dead in the world, and about like there's probably not going to be another like new philosophy ever. Which I'm going to have to sit there and say that's not true. I think every single person's philosophy is a little bit different. I think philosophy will be definitely expanded on in some of the areas, but at the same time, there's still definitely ideas to think about. Like, not gonna sit there and lie or nothing. Like there's definitely different ways to view the world and how what everybody views it now. Like for example, you could view the world as nothing more than just a Kleenex box. Like that's a philosophy that I guess you could try to make. I don't know really how you would make it, but I mean, yeah. Well, I guess the world is kind of like a tissue box because it pulls out the people, uses them as soon as possible, and then tosses them back whenever they're dirty. And we also got protection for there, so that's actually quite crazy on my part. But we're just kind of fishing here, to be actually honest. Like, but chat, what's your guys' opinion on philosophy? I mean, have you guys ever looked actually into it? I mean, it is a pretty interesting thing. I'd have to sit there and say. Not as interesting as some subjects though. I think some subjects have more interest level in them. Just mainly because I think some subjects take a little bit less thought. I think more. Um, I think philosophy does actually take quite a bit of thought to even like have like a philosophical idea. Now, obviously, I don't think it takes a lot of thought to talk about philosophy as like a whole, but to have like a different idea of philosophy, I think it takes a lot of thought. It's like you really have to think about what you truly believe about, what you value in the world, and everything else like that. But let's take a blinker really fast because I don't really know what else to do right now, and it's only been like 19 minutes in the stream, and I feel like I've been yapping for a while. And honestly, this is quite boring. I'm getting shit. But, dude, what's your guess? Like, yeah, what the Good God, bro. Chat, I'm dying over here. Good God. First, I have to blow my nose now. See, you want to hear something fucked up? I can definitely tell I've removed a lot of my oxygen out of my body just because my arms are a little bit heavier now. Or it might just be the, like, substance taking its effect. But I don't know. You never know. See, some might find see this as useless, but for one, this gave me a lot of food, and number two, it's actually going to give me quite good loot, I think. But honestly, I kind of wish we could do this off stream, but I really can't, because that's the rule. In this is we're not allowed to do anything off stream. So yeah. But I'm gonna throw out some of this stuff because I don't actually need all this stuff. Yeah, bone, leather. Which, I mean, I know all that stuff is actually useful, but I don't really need it exactly right now. You guys ever actually go fishing in real life? I mean, dude, oh my god, fishing in real life, so much fun, bro. It's nothing like any game. Like I understand like games that are normally like very unrealistic and stuff, but it really is like no other game. Like, to be honest, the amount of adrenaline and just dopamine you get out of like hooking that fucking fish and feeling him tug on that thing. Oh my god. By the way, I know that sounds like an AO moment. I mean, like, like whenever he tugs up on the fucking string. You guys don't have to think about it like a weird way. I know I took it the weird way, but I realized what I said just so those don't take it the weird way. I really did mean like whenever they like put tension on the pole and stuff. It's like a lot of fun though. Like I had to sit there and say, if you never fished in your entire life, go fishing, please, at least one time. You will probably enjoy it. And hey, if you don't ever do it again then. Don't listen to me ever again, maybe. But the whole thing behind it is I think you should give out at least a lot of things a try because you only get one chance at ever doing stuff. This is your only chance to do it stuff. If you don't take the chance now, you'll never ever get it back again. And so that's the reason like I have tried a lot of things over this summer and stuff. I tried hiking, I tried a bunch of different stuff. I tried caving, I tried what's it called? Walking throughout like the woods and stuff. I tried all that stuff. I enjoyed a lot of it, to be honest. But once again, I'm just sitting there saying you have to try like a bunch of stuff to understand whether if you're actually going to enjoy, like that's the only way you know if you're going to enjoy something. Also, that's the only fulfillment out of your life is by trying everything that you possibly can. You're never going to like really honestly be fulfilled unless it's like, for example, if someone like offers you to go like mountain climbing, right, on like Mount Everest, don't obviously do that. That's dumb. But if like someone's like, say, hey, let's go hiking up at like I don't know Rocky Mountains, where it's a lot less dangerous and stuff. you should go because for one, you don't know if you're gonna like mountaineering if you never tried it, and also it's a completely different experience. And number one, number three, you also get to experience this one time, so why not take the opportunity to experience it? And I know, like, obviously, you probably will get more chances to actually try and do more stuff in your life, but at the same time, you might not. That's the whole thing behind it is like life isn't guaranteed every single day. This stuff can end at any point in time. So try everything that you possibly can. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like I've really been a lot happier since I've been trying a bunch of different stuff. Obviously, more recently, I've been more closed off to trying different stuff, mainly because it's winter and I don't really like to be cold. But I have went outside during the cold and stuff, and it's honestly a lot less enjoyable. And I can definitely tell you this right now: I do not enjoy being outside in the winter. I can't believe it's already going on day 30. I know this is a completely different rant right now, but I can't believe it's already going on day 30 of this world, and like we've not enchanted stuff. Like this is unusual as shit for me in the world. But at the same time, we also did for like the first 7 days walk 20,000 blocks in one direction just to have this motherfucker die before even getting there. Like, good God. like I get it, man. Minecraft can sometimes be hard, but it's never that hard, I don't think. But also back to like what I was just more recently talking about is yes, I have to sit there and say life is very valuable. You should try everything that you possibly can. But be smart about what you try and how you try it. You shouldn't go into dangerous, dumb locations saying that it would probably be your first time trying some of this stuff. So yeah, just be mindful about everything. You should really be mindful. That's another thing is I feel like a lot of people do not ever be mindful. Like what? But look what I mean by that is like I watched some videos on YouTube of like cave divers and stuff. Why are we going into like I don't know, put like things like this fucking big as there's water inside of there? Like not gonna lie or nothing, you're just being an idiot. You're just being a complete and utter idiot. And I know that's like very rude to sit there and say about those people because they probably have like a lot more experience than me. But maybe let's not go into the fucking 1 inch fucking high thing. And yeah, like there's like no thought behind that. I feel like, oh my god, I didn't even catch that. God damn it. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what else we're gonna talk about. I kind of wish I had a chat right now because I don't really actually have any idea what to talk about at all. Um, how's everybody's finals weeks going? If you guys have finals, I do have finals. I should probably be studying right now, but I'm not because I'm not stressed. After all, if you believe in yourself high enough, you will almost always succeed or you will die trying. That is the truest statement ever. And even if you die trying, you still did not technically fail because you gave it everything you had. Okay, chat. This boat might start pissing me off like really fast. It's gonna be dead ass and shit. Wait, we got a fucking big ass squid heading up towards our fucking cork. He might fucking get hooked by me cork. Oh my god, we got him in! Holy fuck! Oh, let's see if we can get it to another. Okay, chat. Dead ass thing here. I should not even be admitting this to be honest. But back whenever I used to like smoke, like I mean smoke, like constantly, never really ever was sober during that period of time, right? Which I am obviously sober now. I'm not always, but I. I am now most of the time. Um, but quick thing here. Um, I remember during PE or like weights and stuff, I would get out of breath so fast. And then afterwards, I would cough so much. And I would taste like iron and shit in my mouth. And I'm just being honest, smoking is really bad for you. And I know that's like a dumbass sit there and say, because it's like obviously, but it really is really bad for you. But honestly, I think after we're done fishing, which we might be almost done, we might go do some other stuff besides this because, or we might just kind of switch off because I have two things I kind of need to get done today, and one of those things does involve actually chopping down trees. So I think during the day we might go chop trees, but throughout the night we might fish. So yeah, makes the most makes the most logical sense to me at least because I'm kind of getting bored of fishing. But we can deforest the area. You know, that's something I can do. Oh, that's dirt. But like tomorrow, bro, tomorrow's like my last official day of school type deal. And like I'm technically done. Like I mean, I don't have to do any more school if I don't want to. Like I don't have to go to college or anything. Which I'm not going to college. So basically, I'm going to be cooking myself for life. I'm probably not gonna have like much of a good life to be actually honest with you guys, chat. Mainly because I was just really dumb throughout most of my life. I really never actually like truly locked in like I should have probably, and it's probably the biggest downfall ever for me. But we're actually gonna quickly go do something. Do you have a job? You do not have a job. Well, would you like a job? I can give you a job. Uh, you're gonna be in this pen, and this horse is going to die. Sorry, horse. You probably weren't even that fast, anyways. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Nope, didn't get what I wanted. Let's mine this. Boom. You! 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 Give me that! Give me that, boy! Oh, you fuck! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, you fucking bugger! You fucking bugger! Thorns won. Thorns won. Who in the hell wants Thorns won? I do not want Thorns won. Corsa binding. Oh, nah, you're really just trying to get the fucking diamond blade now, buddy. Oh, buddy. Give me another dumb shit enchantment again. I fucking dare you. Yeah, buddy, that's what I thought. No dumb shit enchantment there. You didn't give me a fucking enchant. It's the issue. Give me a good enchant. Like fortune. Why are you giving me thorns? Nobody asked for thorns, buddy. Not a single. Nobody's asking for that. Everybody's asking for one thing and one thing only. And now you better give it to me. You're useless, aren't you? You're gonna be stuck in this pen for like the rest of your life if you don't give me what I want. Listen, man, I'm willing to set you free the moment you give me what I want. But until then, hell no, you're in here with me, buddy. Like, dude, this blacksmith is definitely like watching this, being like, holy shit, I'm so happy I'm not that guy. But buddy, you might end up like him one day. Oh my god, buddy. Buddy. I want your on breaking. Whoever wants on breaking. Well, actually, well, yeah, no, on breaking is kind of useless because it's pretty easy to get with enchants. Flame. I don't want flame, buddy. I want fucking enchanting. Who the hell wants channeling? I said fortune! Oh, hell no, you're rage baiting. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. If you're rage baiting still, we're done. We're done, buddy. Well, in chat, we're gonna check just to make sure my stream is going good and everything. Yeah, we are. No. Did you change your ways? No. Change your ways, buddy. Give me what I want. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. You know what I really, really want. Bro, even Fortune 2 would be okay with me, bro. Just give me a goddamn Fortune book. Not blast protection. Buddy, I think this is like... Bro. Bruh. Who the fuck wants in Infinity. Who the why, dude? If you give me Infinity again, we're gonna have major issues. Why do you keep switching between these two enchants, buddy? Aqua Infinity and fuck. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you keep thinking that you can get out of that. Yeah, you keep thinking that, buddy. You know what? I'll take it. Not even gonna complain. Ah, well, I guess we're going to try to go get 40 emeralds now, so let's go off and do that. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to cut down trees, mass deforestation. See, a lot of people don't understand that, but that's the way to make money in this game. See, emeralds are about everything. Yes. After all, how else is the drug empire meant to ever make their comeback without all these emeralds, bro? Yeah, no, you can definitely tell I wreaked havoc over here at some point last stream. I cut down those most of these trees. Across the water, I guess. It's the land. Bow down, down, oh, down. Let's grab some of this sugar cane, sugar cane, sugar cane. Let's grab me up some of this sugar cane, sugar cane. I don't know why I'm swimming slowly. You can just dive underwater and swim fast as shit like this. But, it's because I want to be different or difficult, either one. Let's start chopping down some trees. So, first one going down. Second one going down. To be honest, I actually think there's like a major issue in the world, though. It's like deforestation. I feel like we're cutting down way too many trees anymore. And not like it's not bad to cut down trees. No, don't like sit there and assume that's what I'm trying to say here and say. But I think it's bad to cut down trees and not replant. Kind of need to replant trees back where they came from. I don't know. Chat. I'm very sorry to sit here and do this, but might have to leave you guys whenever it turns night to go get a drink really fast. Because my mouth is quite a bit dry and I'm quite a bit thirsty and I'm also quite a bit high. So take your pick on whichever one you think I am the most. I'm gonna assume high right now. Um, what else do I gotta sit there and say? Yeah, dude, no, but my finals week has been so fire so far. I got to play basketball for like 2 hours today. Yesterday, I got to sit there on my phone for a while, and honestly, that's like I've just been posting TikToks pretty much as I'm at school. Although it's so slow because like the Wi-Fi at school is so ass, so it's not really like oh yeah fast as shit or anything, but it does work somewhat, and I will give it some type of props for that. So yeah. Also, though, I kind of do also need to email some of my teachers still tonight, which I mean, it's getting kind of late to do that, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do that anymore. But I needed to email them, asking them if I actually need to pull up to some of these because, like, one of my final exams is legitimately just a party. Because that's just how awesome we are, basically. I don't know, but yeah, it's like weird. It's kind of a weird thing, and I kind of understand why a lot of people are now sitting here and like talking to me like this was a bad choice because I'm really don't have much of a plan for after high school. I'm relatively probably going to be a bum for a little bit because like obviously I'm going to be working and everything, but I'm not I don't really have much of a plan here. Like obviously I have this idea of heading down to Europe, but also the realistically I don't really know because just I don't know. It's like this is like gonna be like more, I guess, the sad part of the stream as I do this, I guess. But I don't really ever kind of felt like I really like Like I sit here and says, I don't think it's gonna be possible for me to go down to Europe, mainly just because I don't think that I will be. I just don't think I'm that type of person. If I have to, oh god, if I had to sit there and sit like that, I just don't think I'm that type of person. I guess to be able to do that, and I really wish I was, but I don't know if I am. But if I do that, this is where this content will kind of end. It's probably up on one of these streams. Me and Seth play in this world for what he won't know is the final time, but what I will know is the final time, and I will leave the call one day, and I'll just hop up on my plane to go off to Europe. Because I don't plan on really telling anybody the day I'm leaving or anything. I really want to keep that a deep, deep secret to myself. I don't really think a lot of people care that much at the fact I'm leaving. I mean, probably some people do, but I just have a deep rooted feeling that I don't really think a lot of people actually care. And it's not even like in a sad sense. Just I think a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on in their lives anymore around me, and it is what it is. But I'm not gonna be one of those people that are just sad with my life. I really don't want to be sad with my life. And that's like one of my biggest fears is I'm going to be sad as shit with my life. Um, and I guess that's an okay fear to have. It's not the healthiest one though. You shouldn't fear the fact that you're not going to have a good life. You should be quite confident in that, I think. But I don't know. I maybe it's just because of everything that's like happened in the like world more recently or whatever. But I just have this deep rooted feeling this is not going to be a good time for me. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think shit's going downhill right now? 'Cause I sure hell do. All right, chat. Well, let's make some more wood and some more sticks. Okay. Wow. Now you're just gonna start charging me extra. Okay. But it doesn't matter because I have 52 emeralds now, buddy. Thank you, pal. Thank you, cow. And what's this? Honestly, buy this fortune book. So now we have fortune 3, which we can't even apply yet because we don't have the necessary stuff to. But we're I feel like that's a pretty big progression. Now, either I do a very, very dumb thing, and we can just go keep. Let's just go keep fishing, I guess. I'm gonna bring a bed though with me. I think. So I think I might just go right off this. Whoa, right off this coast here, personally. Um, maybe a little bit farther down. Oh, yeah, like somewhere like right around here. I think I'm gonna go build up a little platform. We're still technically, this is still technically a fishing stream. I was meant to be fishing. But I think what we're also gonna do is just kind of place like that small little area there so I can kind of sleep whenever I want to. No? No, I feel like we're doing something pretty smart here. Pretty smart. Uh, Yeah, so we're gonna go to sleep really fast. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm just making sure everything on my stream is looking okay. I don't think we're gonna be live for much longer. I don't think Seth is actually joining us tonight, but we will text him like right now and ask him because if he is, I won't be going off. Okay, so chat. Now we're asking Seth. So what's the word? Um, that's kind of gonna determine whether if we keep streaming or not. I think. For after 15 minutes. Which I mean, I'm kind of hoping he does get on because I do want to actually, play this game with him. Yeah, it's definitely faster, I think, near the fish. Definitely not faster near a fish. I don't know. Like the fish has to be in my radius or something. I know what I just caught there. Yo, what? Yo, buddy has a spear. Yo, buddy has a spear. What a fucking pussy. What a fucking pussy move. You died, pussy. Get fucking killed, pussy. Get out of here, drowned pussy ass. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, actually, I want to collect up all these I can. Do you have one? You don't. All of you. I'll still kill you. I like how we have like this the Joe Bart on the screen over here, but you guys can't even see it. But he's always on screen. Just not always in volume. Let's see if Seth's texting me back. She just got back. I'm eating the food she brought me. Then we're leaving. So should I keep streaming? So should I keep streaming? I don't really know what this guy's trying to sit here and tell me. See, he didn't really answer my question, I guess. Like, I mean, I know I didn't ask the question to him directly, but, uh, I figured he would have got it. I really did think he was going to get that. But I, you know, can't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, now can you? I don't think anybody's ever judged a fish by its book. Bro, what is this guy typing out to me? There's nothing that is this long. Bro, we just need like a fucking 2 word answer. Up to you. I know you have school tomorrow. I took off tomorrow and Monday. You lucky fucking bitch. Oh, I think it's actually. Dude, can we please get another fish? Chat, is it like crazy though that tomorrow's my last day of school ever? Like, bruh, never thought it was ever gonna come, and now it's here, chat, and it's like most surreal thing ever. I think what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go eat. I mean, not eat. We're gonna go get a drink, and then I'll be back. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna hope that someone comes up in my chat and entertains my chat. But I know that's not gonna entertain your guys itself. Maybe on TikTok or whatever. Okay, chat. So we're back now. But I think what I'm gonna go do as fast as possible is I don't know if Seth's actually joining us or not. Which I mean, he might be. He said he will if I'm gonna be streaming still, but I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming at the time anymore. And just mainly because, for one, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. And I don't know how much longer he's gonna be. But I'm probably gonna if he's not if here by 9:15, I'm more likely just gonna end my stream and call it quits for streaming tonight. I do have a idea for what I'm gonna do for Friday's stream. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be relatively cool. If we do it solo, if not, it's all good. But I don't know. I don't know if Seth's joining us for Friday's stream or not. He was talking about joining us, but at the same time, he has like a Christmas thing to go to. Which I mean, I get it. I mean, I get it. Holidays are coming up and everything. You know, holidays are like actually like right around the corner. You know, coming up this Thursday and stuff, which is relatively cool. But how be, how be. Um, what else is it called? No, I don't really know what else I'm gonna talk about here. Um, yeah. All right, chat. But at the same time, we're also cutting down wood though for more emeralds, because oh man, I know what I'm about to sound like. A capitalist. A profit over anything, chat. Remember that always. If you don't remember that, you're not gonna remember me. Uh, Cutting down every single tree in the area. Yeah. Cutting down every tree in the area.